you go to a petrol station, ask them that you want to come, they should give you fuel for 200 naira. When you get to proprietress or proprietor of your school, of your children's school, tell them, show them that you're a Milocom, so that they can admit you, or they can that will pay the school fees of your children.
Mr. Go, the recent increase in the pump price have affected a lot of things. But Iba Gani Adams lamented that this current president administration have treated people badly.
Well, people deserve the type of government they get. When all of them were voting on the basis of ethnicity, on the basis of religion and everything, they didn't consider that this will happen. If you watch Harris and Trump, their debate, did you see the concept of a Milocom coming out of that? Everything that mattered to them was American interest, policy direction, practices that are good, and not the imperial ascription of entitlement called the concept of a Milocom. That is not what leads a country, and that is where this has gotten us here now. Everybody should go and use this as currency to buy food for his children or pay school fees. When you go to a petrol station, ask them that you want to come, they should give you fuel for 200 naira. When you get to proprietress or proprietor of your school, of your children's school, tell them, show them that you're a Milocom, so that they can admit you, or they can that will pay the school fees of your children. Nigerians are not. We deserve all these things at times. When I look at it, it's just like leader, like followers, and that is how we get here. Followers in a country, you don't follow people sheepishly. You put pressure on government to perform. You put pressure on government to deliver the demands of your welfare and the demands of your security. Not this unhealthy projection of what divides us, like ethnicity, like religion, and everything. A country is a country, and what defines a country? One of the characteristics of a country or a state is that it has boundary and it has people living within it. Those are the characteristic picture of a country, not tribal projection, not ethnic projection, not even political projection. I know how many people said, one supporter requesting for one support or the other, even on the street, people that don't know you and everything. So how do everybody is affected? It doesn't matter the level of your money. Those who are looting Nigeria, it's just like they are just like a monkey that is cutting the tree in the forest, not knowing that they are demolishing their own houses. So we treat our citizens like trash in Nigeria. Look at the humongous part of poverty that is going, the poverty that is going on in Nigeria today. Buhari handed over 133 million poor, multidimensionally poor Nigeria to Tinubu. But Tinubu has expanded it today, and he has deepened the poverty. Many people have gone back. Many shops have been closed because of lack of energy, lack of access to petrol and everything. Who will now go to shop, barber's shop, and cut hair for 2,000 naira with minimum wage of 70,000 that has not even been implemented? Look at two states. They postponed their resumption. Edo State and one other state. And the reason given is because of escalating cost of school fees, burden on parents, and how to transport their children to school. So how do you justify the extensive poverty that is going on around us? We should not even be debating this. Have you seen a country that waited for decades to have a refinery, and when the refinery finally came on board, we started started frustrating the effort of that refinery because of selfish interests. And this is the first time in the history of Nigeria that crude oil will have to be imported to Nigeria. It has never happened before. That is an extreme retrogression of a nation, oil-producing nation. It doesn't, even for our image, does it make sense to allow a refinery that government has been harassing people to build, give them license to encourage them to build for decades, and now you are importing, you allow that refinery to be importing crude oil that you produce here. That is, we are saying that importation of refined product was bad enough, or is bad enough, and now you have added this type of unhealthy trajectory of importing crude oil to Nigeria. Only crude people can achieve that feat. Because it defeats every economic logic. It does not make sense. It's not nationalistic. It's not patriotic. It's unacceptable. It's an insult upon the country and our people.
Mr. Well, definitely this the recent increase in the pump price have affected a lot of things. But